Everyone, as usually we no, actually it's unusual time for live streaming for me, but still, we have no notifications for live stream, so don't forget to like repost this stream. I tagged some of you, so you should see it after live stream. You can delete repost, but it will help us to gain some people who are interested into project and everything. And to be honest, myself, I can't wait to talk with all of you guys because I following the project for such a long time, and I highly respect what you are all building with Harvest Hall, Maga, of course, your art and what you're doing for humanity, for people. But let's check the vibes at first and say just hi to each other. Hi, Sora. You're the first who I seen on my screen. So hi, how are you today?
Hi, doing good. Really excited to bring this all together and finally have everyone really hear from Mago himself, although he has been doing in Agaboga Boshi and our activities surrounding Million Friends as well.
Awesome. Super happy to see you once again. And TC, hi. How about you? How is your mood today?
Hi, everything's great. Greetings from Singapore. It's a pleasure to be here along with amazing host, builders, and also Mago. It's a pleasure. Been reading about your work, your creations, and the projects that you have been doing with Mochi. So everything's great. Can't wait to take a deep dive to know more about it, to learn more about the story, the future plans. So it's a pleasure to be here. Thank you for having me.
Awesome. Super happy to see you as well. TC is a big art, how to say it, collector and enthusiast. He helping a lot of artists to find their place into art field and yeah, to find their own collectors. And I actually super adore his blog because he's posting something, something that he's buying, and I like going and buying the same after it because yeah, I think he has an amazing taste and super
Thanks.
happy to see you here with us today. Mochi, hi to you, and yeah, super happy to see you. How are you today?
Yeah, thank you, Ira, for hosting. I'm really happy to be here tonight. I'm really happy to bring Mago-san to the stream tonight as well. Mago-san is learning English, so I'm sure that he doesn't need translation, but if he needs any, I'm here to help. So, Mago-san、英語学んでるので全部理解できてると思うんですけど、もし通訳必要ならポイントでさせていただきます。本日はよろしくお願いいたします。
Hi.
Hi, Maga. At first, I want to, suggest you can guys talk in Japanese, all the stream. I will be just enjoying. To be honest, I adore how it sounds. So
Thanks so much.
please continue. I will be so
日本
done.
語が大好きみたいですね。
Yeah.
ちょっと英語でじゃあやるか。
うん。
Maga,
Hi,
hi.
thank
How
you
are
for coming.
you today?
Thank
Yeah,
you for
can
coming today. Okay, thank you for coming today. I'm so honored to be here. Then literally, I'm artist Mago, so I'm so happy to sharing some future and sustainable capitalism and etc. Yeah.
Thank you so much for joining. To be honest, I wanted to make this interview for such a long time because I really like. I love the project that you guys built in from the first sign, and yeah, like I think this idea for art helping people is so fresh and so unique in the way that you're doing it, working with yeah, responsible attitude to how to say it, e-waste, right? So correct me if I'm wrong. So for those who don't know you, please tell us your story. How did you start it your way? Was it your initial idea to help people through your art, or you came to this through some life events, something like that? And yeah, tell us about yourself, please.
Okay. So I was street artist.
Mm-hmm.
Then I'm so poor. Then I had to survive to live. Then I have to earn money by instead of another artwork. Then I was buyer when I went to the US. So I'm doing buying luxury fashion items. So I need
I needed to buy some e-devices like iPad, iPhones. Then it was my job, but I'm realized. So when I heard hear the news, the the news is like Agbogbrosi, this largest dump site in Ghana. The young boys, suffer from poisoned guys. Then I feel something like that. I have to go there. I was buyer, so as me. Then I went to there to 2070. That's my first visit at Aboboshi. Okay, then
Mm,
so I'm so shocked. There is a lot of erase there. Then at the same times, the Burner boys who really wanna need money to buying, then the people suffer from the polluted gas, but they, you know, they are very, smiling every day. So even though they are suffering, so I'm decided to change this situation from trash to art. Then before I learned how sustainable concept, then sustainable has three concepts. Fundamentally, like so they have three. The concept has three concepts. One is culture, and next is economy. Then next is ecology. The balance is sustained for the sustainable. Then I came up idea. So if I pick the G's trashes from Agubogoroshi, then I mixed, transform to my art at the same times, uh, reducing e-waste from slums. Then I can show my art pieces to the people. Then it spread like to the audience. Then at the same times, if I get money, remaining benefit, I can reinvest to the slum. This is feel like completely sustainable capitalism. Then so my story is started. Okay. Yeah.
Thank you so much. And I worked with. Sorry, guys. Let's make it open conversation. So please interrupt me everything because I can talk, forever. So yeah, if some of you want to say something, just say it. Mago, I worked in charity for 3 years, and I know that it's super hard to do this work because you expect in one reaction from people that you will say them, "Oh, I'm helping people," and they're like, "Yeah," but actually it's completely opposite, and they, like starting to even doubt in you, and it's so hard to make people help someone even if you think like the idea is brilliant. So what about you? You work with this field all your like this art way, right? And how you not burn out from what you're doing, from the one side, right? From another side, you're seeing all the time like these stories, right? I believe like a lot of stories, like which is really sad, right? About people who working in Ghana and everything. So how do you manage to keep yourself sane, let's say so? And what's your like let's say so biggest surprise about people's behavior, and yeah, how you deal with it?
アイラさん自身も3年
え
間チャリティーやってきたみたいなんですけど、なんか
はい。
みんながありがとうとか感謝されるかと思いきや全然リアクションがたまに違ったりして、そういう局面も多分
うん。
あると思うんですけれども、どうやって孫さんはそういう時に正気で保つのかとか、モチベーションを保ち続けるのかっていうのと、あとすごく驚いたようなリアクションとかはありますかって聞いてます。
それは in Ghana のリアクション of the
Are you
people?
asking about the biggest surprise
それ
in
とも
Ghana?
日本のリアク
Uh,
ガーナ
yeah, about people's behavior, how you just yeah, I know that it's not easy doing what you're doing, and that's why I'm asking like
Yeah.
how you yeah just keep yourself on the track all the time, how you continue to do this, and how you find in new ways with for example this Web3 collection, right? It's something new that you still risk to do, and you guys congrats you once again for finally minting out, sold out the collection, and you managed to attract so much attention with abstract beige and everything. So yeah, but at first I want to talk about how Maga himself, yeah, just dealing with what he's doing all the time, like how how you do this. Yeah.
Um, internationally, so I had to mention to the developed people, this is not charity. This is sustainable capitalism business.
Oh.
So we don't accept donation to anything, to do anything. So that's why I mentioned please buy this. This means like my art pieces. Then after get money, I can back reinvest. It's not a donation. Invest. So it's very important things.
Oh my God, I love to hear it. For real, I think it works for people much better than, this charity stuff, and that's really smart. Um, yeah, before Web3, what else did you try to like? Did you try to work with celebrities, let's say? So what was like the way that lead you in Web3 at the end?
OK、もう一回教えて。
最終的に Web3 に入ったとか、参入したきっかけって何ですか？
So actually, so I don't like the Web3 and NFT
Welcome.
things. Sorry. Yeah.
Unfiltered.
Please ignore. Please ignore. But this my
So
my it was
loud.
my
Oh my
thinking
God.
because
Past tense.
can I explain? Okay. Because NFT still I didn't figure it out because I am a real artist. So every time I'm painting at my studio, by as a physical art, right? But however, like Web3, it's not reached to seeing that just only in the laptop, right? Then I was when I was painting hard, so a lot of people want me like please collaboration with us by Web3 or NFT project. It was like 100 clients came to me. Then I was exhausted because too much information there. But Mr. Dainuki san come to me at last time. Then I didn't trust anyone, but he just mentioned me as a passionate people. He was a passionate people. Then so if 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 I were him, I would more spread the NFT world. I feel something like that. So that's why I would love to join his project. Yeah.
Yeah. I think it's important to find, yeah, sorry.
Yeah, because like Mago, I actually met him back in 2022, and that's when his first collection, appeared. So it's not like he's disappeared with million friends. It actually started a few years ago, and as we all know in the space, it was just like kind of the bull run period. And Mago and his real life activities, his artworks were starting to sell a lot. So obviously a lot of people, came to him just saying like, you should sell, you'll make more money. And it was just really focused on that part rather than his, mission. But as you mentioned, Dainiki-san, who's a part of our team for Harvest Hall, he was the last person to really approach him. And he just talked about how fun it is, a community, and how much, the borderless world that Web3 creates can really bring a lot of people together. And from there, he's like, okay, with him, I will do it. And that's how it all started. So he's been in the Web3 space for a while. He knows that there's a lot of potential of it, and using Web3 as a medium to convey his message through digital art. So that's how it all started. And yeah, here we are with the third collection, Million Friends. 補足しました。せっかくの。
Excellent.
思い出なのね、思い出。
Thank you.
Of
Thanks.
course.
Yeah.
Thanks for the context. Yeah, I think it was quite an immature space back in 2020 or 2021, where everything is very monetary um, related. Like the intentions are very different, especially for Mago-san, for the idea, for the concept that you're bringing into Web3. It's very different. And I think that calling you received back in 2017 is very strong because, yeah, I might have been to missionary trips, but it's very different because what you're doing is a sustainable business. It's not just about, oh, charity, given the resources, but at the same time, it needs to be sustainable. And being sustainable is a different story. So kudos to you and having this inspiration and to actually practically did it, because I saw the videos that you made, like doing the moon tower and all the community coming in. So my question is actually for you having this.
Oh no.
Did he-
No!
Bringing the skills and knowledge over to a new
You
community.
racked exactly on
And start
question.
with-
You racked
Oh,
exactly.
did I lost? Am I back?
Yes,
You're
yes.
back.
Am I back? All right, all right. My question is, how does the community react when they first realize that, oh, there's an artist, Mago-san, like coming to our place, giving us all this knowledge? Are they like very appreciative, or they are actually quite against at the start? Because it could be challenging, right? Like as a foreigner, go into a space and try to do something really, really big, like providing education, giving employments, building spaces. It's a whole different idea. So I really want to know how the community react.
どうコミュニティに入っていったか。
そうですね。最初のコミュニティのリアクションとか
うん
もどうでしたか？
So it's not easy to visit Ababurushi as a local. Then people don't accept to come in Ababurushi. Then some guy throw the tomato and like onions to me. He that to me. Then it's not welcomed me, but I started to talk no, without talking. It's like I'm just showed behavior as an artist. So first of all, I met the chief, who is a very important person in art local. Then I may explain again and again, like please build the moon tower. The moon tower would be right up for the world peace. Then at the center of park. Then finally I got allowed to make the moon tower at the center. So it was I needed to gathering the people who help me. Then so and I needed to gathering plastic bottle chips. Then I brought some local people, then clean up in the slums. Then I got these some plastics. Then so the first time I needed to, welder for to make a structure for. Then it takes 3 weeks every day. I I made it by with local people. Yeah. So it was so at the first it's not reached to local mind, but day by day. So I felt like local people opened the heart, opened the mind to me. Then first of all, I was fortunate, but second time, local people say, "Oh, you are artist, welcome." Then third time, or several times, "Oh, welcome." "Oh, hey, Mago, welcome," like that. So that experience very important for me and the locals. Then so we created some great relationship each other. It that is uh, my first challenge to understanding at local.
Thank you so much. It's
補足して。
amazing to see how,
Thank you.
yeah, it's amazing to see how different the treatment was. Like I think you put your words into actions, and they could feel that like it's different. And seeing that being an artist going there, I think it's really achieved what you really want to do, which is the art will change the world. And I think all these experiences have probably changed you as a person as well. Like
Oh, you're right.
止まった。
it must be so inspiring. I mean, it's so hard for me to feel it at the same way, obviously, but
No,
see the things that
everything's good. You just have
but
like
Thank
the
you.
superpower
Thanks.
to
but
actually
yeah,
like
yeah, yeah.
interesting moments.
It's throwing flowers to Mago. The internet hates it.
Yeah.
All
But
right.
I actually had like a Zoom call with people, the local people in the slums,
Mhm.
and that was about like 2 years ago as well. And I didn't know what to expect because I never really go on a call with agabogabolishi. So I just hopped on a call, talked about what we were doing as a Web3 project, and they actually had a really good understanding of it and stuff. But my first impression was that they really, really, really love Muggle. They
Mhm.
had so much respect for him. They told me like most people just come and go. They just take a photo. It's good maybe on film or something, but they don't stick around. So in the beginning, like obviously no one really believed in him because he was in a way a stranger to their local community. But he's always there. He's coming back every year. He even risks his own health, and he continues to go there. So he has really built a very strong community, and Web3 is all about that. And it's really beautiful seeing someone from another country doing all of this and really changing and fixing all these social problems that countries like Japan, America has created. And it all started in 2017 through a gas mask because people were just burning the materials and just inhaling the toxic fumes that come out of it. But that was their living, so they had to do it. And one thing that Mago could have done at that part was really gas masks. And as we know during COVID, like everybody, it takes time because people don't want to wear a mask. They don't want to do something different, but he will educate them, and educating takes time. That's why charity is really hard to do because you kind of give your own money and have someone else do it. But Mago, he reinvests in the slums, believing that they have the same potential like us as long as they're given that opportunity. That's why it's really beautiful, and his sustainable capitalism motive should be more recognized, and that's the reason why we started Million Friends.
Yep.
I absolutely love it. And Talking about Web3, I think, for me, I find out it long time ago that this is the cheapest and the fastest way to find your people. You like finding them here very quickly, your true supporters. And the blockchain itself, it's a great technology to show your art for like more, yeah, people, and also to do this in your way. So I really like that you connected it still with your vision and with IRL art, because I know that you converted 65 tons of e-waste to your artworks that you will be guys selling soon, which is completely great, right? And oh yeah, I need to show my Naga Nagasaka work as well. Wait, but
Please.
Yeah,
yeah, yeah. And
please.
guys, talking about charity, I also agree with you, because when I started to work with it, I understood very quickly that, just usually let's help people together isn't working. So at the end, I created parties with alcohol cocktails, and all money from these cocktails went to charity. And also, we made very stylish t-shirts with Balenciaga, style, something like this. It was we just took Balenciaga t-shirt, we cut it, and we made our own design, with this Balenciaga style. So only this working, and like I'm super happy that you found right people who will help you to make it in Web3 together in art field, because art field full of great collectors, of people who really interested in yeah, just supporting artists. So yeah, I feel like you're in the right direction, but what do you think yeah, about future of the collection with the blockchain also? Because I know that some of the artists make art pieces, right, that developing in time. So like imagine with all your storytelling that you're already doing, with like amazing media materials that you show to us, like with cartoon and everything. What if it will be on blockchain, and it will be developing with time, and with time we will be seeing how you transform this Ghana city, but in digital way, like, let's say. So like, do you have these plans right now on, yeah, like making more of your artworks on blockchain?
Web3 がコミュニティを作るのにも一番安くて早い方法でもあると思うんですけれども、今回ミリー&フレンズを通して今後のコレクションの今後だとか、ブロックチェーンとの今後の取り組み方も続けていくのかとか、そこら辺の考えもぜひお聞きしたいです。
Yes, I actually realized NFT blockchain is very, useful and convenience
Yeah.
to do sending money and with improvement. Then when I had talk with Dainuki-san, he said something like same things. So it's like Dainuki-san want to spread to the culture of NFT. Then, but if he focusing on only NFT business, is not reach to real world to solution, right? But if so collaborate with me, so the Dainuki-san's dream come true, because he really focusing on NFT business, and he really likes real artists who achieve to make make solution. So that's why I think blockchain would be more spread to the world in the future. So that's why I would love join this AMA as well. So at this time, I could met a lot of new friends there. It's not it's not aware if it's not aware if I don't use I don't add to in this community. So I'm so thankful for everything using Web3 and belong to that team, Miri and Miri and friends. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm super excited to hear it, by the way. And I believe like you have a big future on the blockchain. A lot of people will be happy to help you again, we all. And I'm sure that you will find more and more people in the future because, yeah, this field is developing as well. So, especially with your plans about museum, because I believe, like, when I entered the space in 2021, 22, I remember it was such a trend, this metaverses. Do you remember everyone built their own metaverses?
Yeah.
So now it's, everyone forgot about this because there wasn't too many people in the space, especially with bear market. But I feel like in a year we come back with this idea again. So all these interactive stories with museums and everything will be like on the top again. So tell us about this, how you, yeah, what is Maga Museum and how it's working.
Oh, okay, understand.
Mhm.
So previous artist, previous previous artist doesn't enter to the digital. It's like a painter. So I mean, like just so for example, singer. Okay, singer uh is able to send to the them songs on digital, right? But painter doesn't reach to digital because we are very physical to paint, right? Then, but it's a way to open. So Mago Moon Museum in the Web3. So it's allow a lot of uh, invite inviting the people all over the world. So it would be I'm so happy to see it, and this potential like I think this is completely my first time of the artist open the museum, right? So I like yeah, I want to try. This is not one only once. This is more spread to the another artist in the future. It's very 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 thankful things.
Mhm.
It's innovation. I feel like.
Yeah,
Oh,
as you know, Mago has a lot of exhibitions in Japan, obviously, and it's really, my face was like zoomed up just now, but
I'm so sorry.
how's it go?
No,
Yeah,
no.
okay. No, no. But yeah, like, I personally want, both of you guys to actually see it in person, but obviously you have to fly to Japan and it's not that easy to do so. And for other people, it might be even harder. So this museum this time around, we're using obviously tech, right? Really high tech to
Mhm.
3D, using 3D scans to go into very of the details of what Mago has been creating in the physical art. So this is a really good opportunity to not only just see his art, but also understand what he's doing in a very high quality environment while being online at the same time. And moving artwork takes a lot of time
Oh
and
my
care,
God.
obviously, because you don't want to break anything. And some of his artworks were really huge. So this museum is going to really provide an opportunity for people from around the world to finally get to see his art without having to come to Japan. And that's actually a really big milestone, just like the documentary as well too. I think sometimes for us in Mochi, we try to explain a lot through AMAs in our communities. But it could be hard for people to really get a full grasp, especially with the attention span and with three. But when you watch it and see it physically yourself, you really get to understand what the meaning behind of these artwork is. Because I think everyone here has definitely hold any of one of these e-waste in their hands once, whether it's like a keyboard, iPhone, um, game control. So when you see that being become art, it makes you really think like, okay, I probably was also part of this and bringing this town into a very unhealthy environment. So, but what can I do, right? Mago is really doing a lot of the work. So as someone who is in Web3, I would like them to, see his mission, understand what he's doing. It's not charity work. There's a lot of things that have to be done, but you could hold 1 million friends and be part of the journey. And by 2030, he will really, aim to make the world's worst graveyard into a sustainable town. And I think witnessing that moment is really incredible. And I think it's something that you don't see often in the space. So maybe it doesn't take, 2 days, 1 week, a month. It will take some years, but being part of this journey, seeing how he as an artist also grows is a very great opportunity. And we think Web3 is a way to really grow the community more and more and have a lot of people around the world support it. So really excited for the museum to open. Right, Mochi?
Yes.
She works really hard on it too. So
Yeah, especially because Mago-san's work uses like a lot of different materials. So it'll be nice to be able to see that in a digital environment, and ultimately you'll even be able to purchase it as like an RWA piece. So yeah, I think it'll be a great use case of Web3 as well. Very cool to see Mago-san's first museum as well, and it'll be available for 1 million friends holders. So yeah, stay tuned. That'll be upcoming next month.
I can't wait for it, to be honest. And I really liked your approach. By the way, guys who watching this live stream, don't forget to like it and repost. And that's how at the end we'll give away some VV token about what we will talk a bit later. But I like that when I ask you, maybe we can give away this PFP. You said no because Maga against it, because the main idea is that thanks to this art, we are helping to people, and there is no giveaway, there is no sales, there is nothing like that. And I super highly respect it, and I think it's a right approach, definitely. So besides supporters who minted the collection, had you meet someone who wanted to support you and maybe create something together? Can we expect some collaborations in the future? And yeah, what will be in case of that and working with community?
yeah,
Girl,
I guess maybe
Discord
I
too.
could answer this question. Yeah, as for 1 million friends, obviously this is a long-term project, just like Muggle's, mission is long-term as well. You can't just quickly change the slums in a day, so it does take time. But our goal has always been to have a lot of people understand his mission, and that will never change. So even in the NFT collection already minted out, I think after mint is usually the hardest part, right? For most collection. NFT, you build a hype, like a hyper growth, that's great, but what do you do next? And we've seen a lot of projects just kind of fade away. I think we saw one yesterday too, a very famous, game company that was able to sustain the business. But we are, in line with his mission. So even for 1 million friends, I can't share too much details right now, but we are in talks with more like with two big players that could help grow,
Yeah.
awareness of this in creative ways. Because we're a creative, company, and we love to do social good. So we're going to mix those together, and yeah, you'll probably start seeing more and more that'll come through. But yeah,
Oh my
with
God.
with three collaboration, I think Mochi has some coming up. But yeah, we definitely are looking outside the box for this.
Yeah.
This
Yeah.
is amazing. Wait,
Yeah.
wait. We need some alpha here. We need some details. Please, just tease us with something. What is this Web2 companies about? Is it connected with Web3? And what it will be? Just.
I think it's everybody will know something that the company has made in the past. That's all I could say as of now. Japan has so many amazing content, and there's people that work super hard to release that. But I guess you could just think that what we deliver as a on-chain art is not only just the digital art, but also experience with it too. So you could see this as an artwork, but also as an IP character, and that might be kind of giving you a hint of things of how we could, develop this even further. But obviously the main goal is through any activities we do in Web 2 and Web 3 is to empower the artists and have new people understand about what Mago is doing. Sorry, it's super vague, but it's something.
No, I actually love this answer because I'm super bullish on IPs, and I told it like many times before, that I believe we won't see maybe like, of course, we will see a lot of NFT new projects in the future, but I believe like for people it will be more interesting and profitable and quick to develop their own IPs inside big projects that already existing. So building your IPs is a best long perspective for the whole space. TC, what do you think about it, by the way?
I think because oh yeah, sorry,
Yeah.
this is TC. Okay, yeah, go ahead. Sorry.
No, sorry, after you.
Oh, share the mic.
All right. Yeah, I love it because it seems that like Mago is bringing education to Ghana and also utilizing the resources over there and to bring sustainable to Web2. But in a way, actually, Mago is also educating Web3. It's not just another NFT project. It's not just another PFP meta. There are a lot of different layers like onions that are unfolding layers by layers. So I think it's also a massive job for you guys as well, bringing all this message to the public. I know it's never easy because the art is amazing, but apart from that, there's like another energy behind it. So I really appreciate that. And talking about IP, it's huge and it's massive because I know that Margot, you also mentioned that Millie is a genius. It's like Doraemon, and I feel that like, are you actually Millie yourself? Because like you mentioned, Millie is like have a lot of abilities to invent like a flying car and to reduce, bring the children away to all these like bad places. Are you actually Millie yourself? Like, and we are the friends like to join this force and to bring this energy out.
Oh my god, I love this take. Yeah.
No, actually, very sharp observation though, because that's what we were saying. Like Mago-san is like Millie, actually. 今、ティノさんがおそらくインタビュー動画を見てくださってたんですけど、ミリーちゃんが、マゴさんが天才のキャラクターだよって言って、で、過去に、ドラえもんのようなキャラクターなんだよっていうのを言ってたんですけど、もうリアルで例えたら、Web2 で言ったら、マゴさんがミリーちゃんなんじゃないかっていうティノさんのはい。コメントで、まさにそうだよというふうに会話しております。
Thank you.
But really quickly though, is that the one that you minted, Ira, for Million Friends?
Yes, that's fine.
Nice.
I really like it because it has this music note there.
Yeah, super cute. 今画面共有していただいているのが、アイラさんもミリアンドフレンズを買ってくださったんですけれども、彼女が弾いたフレンズみたいです。
あ、かわいい。
かわいいですね。
おー、いいね。欲しい。
Cute. Yeah.
Do you have your favorite?
Beautiful.
Do you have your favorites maybe in the collection?
マゴさんもコレクションで。
Millie.
Yeah, of course, Millie. Yeah, she's the first one in the collection.
Sorry, I'm sorry. I'm with you all the time.
2,000 types of NFT today, right?
Yes, 2,000 friends.
2,000. Wow.
Yeah, this
Too
is
huge.
number.
Wow.
It's amazing. It's 2,000 friends. We have around 400 holders. 今400人くらいホルダー数で言うといらっしゃって、で途中で英語のミリアンドフレンズホルダーとかアブストラクトのチェーンの方々に視聴できる期間があったんですけれども、そこでも2万人ほど 見てくださってて、多分キラ君からちょっと話してるんですけ
Well,
ど、6000件アブゴブロシ
mm,
へ向けてのメッセージも届いてるので、かなり多くの人に見れてる、
mm,
届く。はい、と思います。
すごいね。Mm,
Yeah, I was
すご
briefly
い。
talking about the badge and like still a Black Star documentary, how we received over 6,000 messages from around the world to Agbogbosi, which is beautiful.
Yeah, that was a
Mm,
great campaign. When I saw this, I thought like it's a genius, absolutely genius, because we're spending a lot of money for badges that don't mean nothing in the gaming and everything. So when I saw it, I'm like, oh my God, I really love it, and it wasn't expensive. It was like $6, if I'm not mistaken. So and you watch the movie, like which is really great. Prepare. I'm hoping to see more events like that in the future. Guys, are you planning
thank you.
to do something like this? You planning to do something like this? And yeah, maybe with your tokens also. I know that you have VV tokens, and let me remember Bomba. What is it?
Combo stars.
Yes, Bombo Stars.
What is it?
Mago-san, do you want to explain what Bombo Star is?
Okay.
Bombo
Mhm.
Bamboo stars. They are our our team as an artist. Then we started to build to gallery in slums. That's very quick to open another project. So actually currently we have a lot of business there, but it was too much cost to invest. So that's why I needed to open uh, art gallery faster. Then so recently, uh, bomb stars very grown up to so they can see their potential from canvases. Then I learned some techniques from the bomb stars. Even though I'm an artist, I'm still learning. Like then if so the paintings the sold by customer, we can back to over 10% benefit to each artist. Then after remaining benefit, so we also doing sustainable business in local. Then there is free canvas, free paint, free shipping fee to the world.
Mhm.
They they can they can focusing on just only painting. That's it. It's very simple task. We gave them. So like this.
Hmm. I am trying to imagine it how it will be working. Mm, maybe a bit more explanation, girls. I just need to figure out. Fine. Sorry,
Yeah,
maybe it's slow, but
because
yeah. Uh-huh.
in Agbogbolosi, like one of the few ways to really make it out there is either to become like a soccer player or even maybe to become a burner boy, which is the people who burn the e-waste. So Mago provided a new way to really make it out of there, which is to become an artist. So he taught art
Mm,
to the people in the slums there, and he creates an environment that they can only create, so provides all the paint, all the like how to's, education, everything, and even the shipping fees he covers. So he
mhm.
sells their artwork in developed countries and 10% goes back to them, which is a huge amount. They can literally make a living out of it. So yeah, it's
Mm,
kind of the Agbogbolosi artist collective that Mongo taught art to.
mm,
That's a stunning idea. I really love it. Yeah. Maybe you can see how space can help you. I just, trying to understand how we can support you guys in it as well.
For the Bombo Stars,
Yes, yes, for something like that. what you do?
Yeah, Bomba Stars, they in the Mago Creation website, you can buy the Bomba Stars art directly as well. They even sometimes do exhibitions. I think they had their first one in Japan very recently.
Mhm.
So yeah, they're growing as an artist collective too. But I think primarily on the website. 今、ボムスターズの方々を応援したいとどうすればいいですかっていう質問だったんですけど、ウェブサイトでも購入できるし、展示会も最近ではやってるんだよっていうご案内をしております。Is Mago-san frozen?
Wait a second. Mama got rugged.
Yeah, yeah. Maga, yeah, he's reconnected.
Yeah, after, okay, I'm glad I'm not working today.
Yeah.
Probably it's
Okay.
me again.
Yeah. Yeah. Tina's been rugging too a little bit.
It happens. But girls, I know that tomorrow you started also accepting orders for physical art, right? So
Yes.
tell about this as well.
Oh, me. Yeah. So over there. Anyways, we're expecting the site to be released tomorrow, but with your million friends, you were able to get a physical one-on-one made to order piece. And based on how many million friends you hold, you're eligible to get the original artwork, which also includes Mago's touches. But there's also a way, if you have more than 10, to get a special e-waste version of it, where he actually also includes the e-waste. So you're by then reducing waste at the same time by owning this physical art. So it's a very rare opportunity. There is an upsell cost to it, but obviously those funds are also going back to Ghana, so there's a purpose, and the price will be really reasonable.
What
I don't
price?
maybe it's about what in like 1.5K USD, I think.
Mhm.
Or yeah, a little bit, maybe I don't know. The yen is not that great right now still, but it's around there. But we all know, like, if you go to Mago's website,
Yeah,
really
so
the cheapest artwork is probably like about 4K. So
Yes.
he's a very growing artist. This was something we talked to about 2 years, 1 year ago actually. So if we were to ask him now, the price would have been probably different. Now he's an artist at also go Expo, and he's very growing. There's so many things he's doing already itself. But yeah, like I feel maybe some people who don't really get art might say like, oh, that's kind of expensive. But if you understand art and understand how the value of art increases over time, this is a very good investment, and also a very memorable one on having your own original one-on-one collection, physical collection by Mago.
I remember I checked the site and the price was about 3K, 3 and the point K for the art. So yeah, it's definitely much cheaper than usually. And I want to ask TC, what do you think about this collection as a collector? How make more collectors to be interested in this art? And yeah, um, mm, what's your
Yeah.
reaction? How do you
Yeah, I hope the internet it's doing me a favor, not rugging me. But I found like the entire
Oh.
Oh my God.
mediums that I used.
Just on the
Am I
perfect
right?
moments, yes.
Please pray for me right now. Pray hard. All right. When I'm talking bullshit, everything is fine. But when I'm trying to be serious, it's rocking. All right. All right. Okay. My point
So
is, I
sorry,
feel that
sorry,
it's
sorry.
very.
Wi-Fi is
Hey,
very low
welcome back.
speed as well.
No
Oh, good.
worries. It happens here as well in Singapore.
So sorry.
But what I'm trying to say is the medium is very comprehensive, that we get to have the digital, obviously the NFT, but at the same time, having the museum that will be showcased very soon. I just feel that like everything connects together. And I really resonate with what Sora mentioned about the documentary, because artists right now, even museum institutions, they really want to put the work in progress, all these resources that artists used digitally in the blockchain, not for monetary purposes, but it's just for record. So I feel that like this is a very bullish news information for artists really coming in to the Web3 space. And apart from that, given that for Margot's mediums are very diverse, so having the opportunity to actually get a piece that have pretty much his human touch into it, and given that with the internet, so I won't talk. So I'm trying to say that to be honest, if it's just another collection with another physical copy, probably the meaning wasn't there. But because of Margot, with the physical presence that he got, and he's always using e-waste, this kind of medium on his art. So having this kind of human touch on all these prints just make the entire narrative completed. And it's just the emotions that are put into it. So I found that it's a very valuable piece. For myself, I never really look into investment. But of course, like that's also a criteria that people need to think. But I think that for this collection, just put that aside because it's about not just only supporting such amazing cause, but it's also a journey to build together with million friends because we are friends, right? So obviously having this physical, it's not a physical copy, but it's a physical presence to celebrate this launch and this successful launch with 2K that minted out. So I think it's a very encouraging and a powerful message. Did I rock?
No, it's a perfect take because like you just spreading the alpha among the old live stream. And also, I wanted to ask you, you know what? You're an expert in growing your name in the art space. I mean, you helping a lot of artists, and you've seen how it's actually working. You have your own project where you talk with the artist and building your community. So, can you recommend something maybe to guys and to Maga personally, how he can sorry he can grow his name right now in Web3 if he's starting with Web3 and blockchain and make it, in the better way for him and his format? Is it like attending on spaces? What is it? How?
I think for Margot, obviously he did amazing because
Mhm.
he's very selective and skeptical when it comes to who he works with, and obviously Harvest Hall has provided not just a launch but opportunities, bringing in the right communities. um, I think this is very important because it's not just about another collection that we mentioned, right? You need to have the right audience. And with so many speculation in this space, money is still very prioritized and it's still like the first thing that people would think. So apart from gaining a bit of the attention from there, getting sales, like, we still need flippers, right? But at the end of the day, for this project, obviously it's growing the communities, the collectors communities that could back up Margot's future projects. They are patrons of Margot, and Margot. They are collectors of Margot. They are supporters of Margot. So it'll be a lot easier for Margot to push and to celebrate another collection that's upcoming. For me, I always think that like we are always growing together, and apart from me moving right there. But my point is, I feel that it's to find your audience to communicate because everything is. We always say that we are so early. It's because we are no experts here. We are no legends here. We're all doing this together. So I think we always have to be down to earth and to share whatever we believe in. The convictions always seek to the victory. It could be coins. It could be different chains. It could be art. It could be these. It could be anything. But what I think is and yeah, I think I have to wrap up before I cut off again. I just feel that like you have to find your voice and to fully fight with what you're doing. And I think it's just the passion that match with Margot. Just like I don't think he got burned out easily because that's the thing that he loves to do and just change his life, I guess. And he's now changing our lives. And now we are million friends. We are the friends.
Yes, absolutely love it. And I wanted to say the same, we are now like started to form this community and would be happy. Every one of us will be happy to help you in the future. And once again, just brilliant take TC. Thank you so much. Super happy that you are here with us today because yeah, you had in this amazing note, very sharp comments. And yeah, guys, my last probably question is about token still, because you build in token also. What's your plans on it and how you will develop it? Will it be part of the ecosystem and IPs or not? What to expect?
That I will answer that very briefly. I would like Mago-san to wrap it up at the end of the stream. But for VV Token, it's actually a part of the utility that happened with the collaboration with Legendary Humanity, which is the scanning, taking part of the scanning with the museum. So it's more going to be it's the government's tokens for them. So it's the token is more going to be used for the museum, whether that be like for staking there at Legendary Humanity, or maybe even like having the discount when you buy a Mago RWA piece in the future. So not really like a Harvest Hall token or anything like that, but it's kind of more like a bonus thing if you can, yeah, think it that way. But claims will start probably next week for that, and it'll be a monthly thing. So hopefully people look forward to that also. It's just, again, a little extra that we want to provide to our people. But yeah, I think there's still a lot for people to look forward to in Millie and Friends, whether that be the museum, BB tokens, the Bombo Stars art lottery, even more updates with Mago. We'll be giving like monthly reports on how Mago's doing and everything. So yes, very excited to keep sharing with the community now that we have so many friends.
This is amazing. Thank you for the update. And to be honest, what I heard today that you are opening orders for physical collections tomorrow, and
Yes.
it'll be much cheaper than on the site and than usual Maga's artworks. That you are planning to develop art skills in people in Ghana who now working in e-waste places, and they will be started to create something which is great. Also next week you opening your museum, and next week my god, claim of the tokens for the meeting will be open, right? Oh, it's a lot already. And guys, I need to remember for those who like didn't mean or didn't know about that, but we not only purchased this NFT collection, but we will have some return in tokens this month, which is like completely crazy and great, and no one do the same. So I believe like in the future the collection will be developing in the same way, very very organic and how to say it in English, ecological for everyone, for Web3 space, for Web2 space. So I like actually can see it. Also, what else? What I forgot to mention? Yes, I think that's it, right? You are still growing your community in Discord, so guys, jump on Harvest Hall Discord. And this is not only their collection, but they're working with different artists, and just periodically they launch some collection with different artists, which is really great. Mostly it's Japanese artists, so yeah, I'm sure that everyone will be enjoying. That's a quick recap of the live stream today. Guys, it was a pleasure to talk with you, and I will ask your comments about this live stream and just, yes, some short takes about project maybe. Sora, I will start with you. Sora.
Oh, okay. Well, I don't want to, take up too much time, but I'm really glad that we're given this opportunity and have Mago join and tell it through his own words about what he feels about Web3, his goals, and the collection itself. It's still obviously growing. We want to keep growing the community. We want more people to know about Million Friends, so we hope to continue this these kind of activities, movement, and hopefully everyone in Web3 will actually know what Million Friends and what it stands for. So I'm really excited to keep building with everyone here as well.
We're excited for you as well. And yes, I forgot to mention that also Millie and Friends will be developing as an eyepiece, which is completely awesome. Considering that before they showed us just an amazing cartoons. I really liked how to. Maybe we can show something at the end, guys. Can you find the cartoon so we could, just play it some minute at the end of the space? Okay, TC, what about you? Your last words. Guys on the abstract suggesting to donate you to better internet connection.
I guess I might need it. But I just want to say thank you for the opportunity to come in here, and also personally thank you, Mago, believing in this space, believing digital art, believing NFTs, believing Web3, believing the community, believing the technology. And I know it takes a lot of time for you to digest as well, but seeing you to come in to bring in all this energy, thank you so much. And obviously Harvest Hole as well, bringing amazing artists. I'm sure the onboarding process is not easy, but you all made it easy for us to adapt and to learn from you guys. So yeah, pretty bullish about how everything gonna comes along, and how we all come together. Imagine like I'm from Singapore, apart from the network. I forgot where you're from. You're from Europe, right? Is it Holland, Spain,
Yeah.
Holland? And we have like Margo from Japan. I think that's the power of Web3, right? Like that's how we collaborate, right? There's like no more restrictions with spaces. So I guess it'll be fun, and I hope to see you guys RL soon. I think it's gonna be fun too. Let's
Yeah.
drink some sake.
I'm so jealous that you actually can do this, but I hope I can attend one of these live streams as well.
Abstract should sponsor you together
Let's
with the internet.
go. Mochi, your words, yes, about the space and everything.
Yeah, thank you for having us. Once again, Ira and Tino, thank you for joining. It's been wonderful to discuss and been great to finally make this happen because we wanted to make it happen for such a long time. And yeah, I want to thank Mago-san as well for joining. Mago-san もお忙しい中、本当にご参加いただきありがとうございます。今も本当に万博とかいろいろご活躍されてる中で、今後のミリアンドフレンズの活躍とかも楽しみですし、これからもぜひよろしくお願いいたします。Yeah, if I can pass on the mic to Mago-san in the end. Mago-san ももし最後のコメントとかもあればぜひ。
Okay. Yeah. Thank you for coming today. The room was very, interesting. Inspiration there, right? So please notice we are living same planet. Even though even though Singapore people and Japan, the US people, even Abu Dhabi people, all of them.
Overrocked again.
Rug next.
Of course, they have to rug once.
Yes. That's the rule with abstract streams.
Yeah, it happens because we can't live stream directly. I think it's affecting as well, that we are streaming through the service. So yeah. But guys, it was an amazing hour with you, and thank you so much for coming. Thank you so much for the audience who watched us, who commented, and I hope you know what Maga and Harvest Hall building right now much better, and we'll supporting them again, joining the Discord, of course, following everyone. Guys are tagged in my X post, and yeah, if you can help somehow to guys support the art and invest in the art that guys doing together with Maga, you're welcome. From tomorrow, they're starting to selling physicals, which is I think great for the space and for collectors who like physicals. I just adore it. You can see this in my background. So yeah, I hope to find something for myself as well. And yeah, arigato, guys. Yeah, I said that. And
Arigatou gozaimasu. Sayonara. I tried.
yeah, we tried. Girls, thank you so much for bringing Maga. It was an amazing experience to talk with him. And yeah, whatever you want us to support, me to support, I will be super, super happy to connect with you. Thanks, guys, again who watched us and on X, on Abstract. And yeah, no, Maga didn't join us. Okay, so thank you again, and yeah, we're ready to wrap up space. For me, it's a day. For you, it's night time. So have a great night, guys.